Breaking news tonight, Diddy and Kanye to share a sad little chicken patty for Valentine's dinner. This as dozens of Diddy's alleged victims up in arms after rapper Kanye West demands President Trump free Puff, then bumbles through a Super Bowl ad directing viewers to his website, and when you get there, it offers one item for sale: a swastika t-shirt. Hey, with friends like this, Kanye, who needs enemies? Good evening, I'm Nancy Grace. This is Crime Stories. Thank you for being with us.
Free Puff. Controversial rapper Kanye West calls for Diddy's freedom in a rambling tirade of tweets defending the disgraced musician charged with sex trafficking.
Oh, yes, he did. As if things could not get worse for Sean Combs. And according to prosecutors, he deserves all the misery being heaped upon him. Coming to his aid, flying to his rescue, is his friend, Kanye West, who manages to totally screw things up for him. Listen to Lynn joining me, founder and director of Lynn's Warriors, a nonprofit completely dedicated to eradicating sex trafficking. And as much as I like watching Kanye's commercial over and over, as Dr. Bethany said, seeing the drool drip out of his mouth as he goes on to defend Sean Combs, I have handled so many cases and so many sex trafficking cases. I'm thinking specifically of a 14-year-old girl that was sex trafficked, and catch this, Lynn, the night before her testimony, she disappeared. I was out starting at 3 a.m. till the time I walked into court finding her because she was so afraid to testify. After being passed off to man after man after man after man, having up to 20 clients in one day, this 14-year-old girl, it's really hard to convey what victims go through. And I'm talking about Sean Combs is not having his traditional champagne Valentine's Day lunch or dinner. He's having a chicken patty. We've already checked that out with MDC, Metropolitan Detention Center. What, is Kanye going to go visit his friend and share that lonely little chicken patty? That said, Lynn Shaw, the reality of these alleged victims up in arms after all they've been through, with Kanye West pulling yet another stunt at their expense, Lynn?
We have to always keep the focus on victims, survivors, alleged or not. We have to listen to them because it is their testimony. It is them being able to go to a court. It is them being able to stand up to all of this that will hold these punks responsible. And that's the bottom line here. That's what we're looking for. And again, how is somebody going to recall something from 10, 20, 30 years ago? Are they strong enough? All of this kind of fluff stuff in the media, and the Yee, by the way, who looked like he was in a straitjacket to me in that video. And this
Maybe
one
he was.
I mean, that's what it looked like to me, but who am I to judge? You know, and Dirty Diddy with a chicken patty. I only wish some of my girls and women, there have been a few boys and men too, who have gotten out of this sex trafficking, had a chicken patty to eat. I don't care about their food. I want us to put focus on strengthening, empowering, engaging these survivors or alleged survivors, so this will stick in court. That is what we need to focus on here.
You know, I'm just thinking, as I've often told juries, Lynn Shaw, who do you think the defendant hangs around with? Nuns and priests and virgins? Misogynists hang out with misogynists. It's acceptable. It's okay. And that's the window we're getting, the lens of Kanye West to see Sean Combs, his alleged business partner.
Let's be real right now, as I do try to remain calm, everybody here. This is such, I don't even know the words, to victims everywhere. Remember, everybody's watching this case. Just this week, a couple of days ago, I had a group and they were asking me again, what do I think will happen here? after, Kanye and Dirty Diddy, they're allowed to be online. They're allowed to sell t-shirts. They're allowed over and over again to have a voice in the public. To me, I look at this as media distraction 1,000,000%. I think this is just all a lot of noise to distract from the victims, from survivors, and to keep their voices squelched so we don't hear any more. And you know what? Why would anybody want to come forward and try to go to court when all of this is going on? They'd rather just forget about it, keep their mouths shut, and not be involved. This is just a travesty. And you know what? This is not going to go down well. That is my prediction. Any of this.
Sean Combs quickly realizes he made a huge mistake in publicly acknowledging West's purported support. By Monday morning, his posts on Instagram had been removed, no explanation necessary. Combs's team has yet to comment on the PR disaster.